Welcome, Valhalla, to the Week in Review, here with Stone Loki, the Lady Arwyn Avalon, and the Rooster Dave Bob. Strap in, don't strap on like Pedro, and let's get the party started. Skull and tuck and roll.
The ringing won't stop.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Week in Review here on Stone Cold Loki. I almost said morning to mischief. Holy shit, my brain is fried. Good morning, everybody.
You're creeping back that away.
I'm creeping back that way, tilting toward Bethlehem or whatever the hell they call it. Oh my god. Okay, so I can't do glasses. My damn eyes are watering so bad because of crap in there and stupid shit. And it's either okay, I'm gonna have dry eyes or I'm gonna be crying half the damn stream because my eyes are leaking and won't deal with it. So,
We're good.
me.
It'll be okay, Loki. It'll be okay.
I know. And good morning to so many wonderful people in the chat. What is up, Daryl the Derelict? David Glenn is here. Penny, what's up, Penny? Sort of Poopus Cooper, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. We've got the wrenches. We've got Jedi Master 2022's Lost in Space and Classic Sci-Fi. Good morning. We got Mr. David Glenn in the house. Good morning, sir. We've got Dan Funk. What's up, Dan Funk? I may need to add something to my coffee for a jump start this morning. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people know that Loki doctored his coffee every single morning. He did Mornings of Mischief. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, the scandal project story time. What's going on, brother? Good morning. We've got a Dig Outlaw. We've got Punk Waddle. Mohammed said, Jill Powers, the River Daughter. So many wonderful people in chat. Thank you so very much for everything you guys do. And all of you that are just hanging out, watching, chilling, having a good time. Thank you as well. You guys make this show what it is. And a big thank you to the Lady Arwyn Avalon, who will be the topic of discussion here in a little bit.
Right, y'all? Okay.
Because guess what? Someone tried to cancel Arwyn. Someone tried to cancel Arwyn. Someone tried to cancel Arwyn.
I'm on cancelable.
Well, you're a dude. See, the majority of the time, like, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where one of us, like, dudes, try to cancel another dude. But the women, holy shit, for whatever reason, some women just hate other women, and it's like, we must cancel them. And
hey,
get
does
rid
that
of
mean my stock just went up since someone's actually tried to cancel me? I feel more important now. I'm worth anything to be canceled. I'm a marshmallow on a corner of the internet.
Well, this was a while back. So the Arwyn thing was a while back. We're going to share this because I just found out about this a little bit ago, and holy crap. So we're going to open the mailbag this morning as Project Storytime. It's like, it was me, Austin. It was me all along.
I now declare this frickin' idiot convention open. F-R-I-D-I-O-T with a frick here and a frick there, here frick there, frick everywhere, frick.
Frick. Okay, so this is funny. We're gonna start off with this, and then I'm gonna read you guys a message that I got. Oh my God, this week that was absolutely nonsensical, and I mean, if when you guys hear this, you'll be like, oh my God, is the person off their meds, Loki? Well, it's funny because that's exactly what I said. So,
oh, Lord.
Oh yeah.
And y'all, this is all news to me. This is
I don't share much, but
no.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this. So there's an individual out there that wanted to cancel another dude. Wanted them away. Wanted them banned off the channel. Wanted them banned out of any kind of conversation. Never invited on. Don't ever invite this person on. Don't let them in your chat. Ban them immediately. Yada yada yada.
Okay.
Dang, man.
Now this had nothing to do with Arwyn. This part has nothing to do with Arwyn.
Okay.
But in dealing with that,
I hope it was me.
But in dealing with that, another issue came up. I'm going to read you guys this. So this is from a few days ago. If you want to go look at it, you're more than welcome to look at it, comment, ring that bell, whatever you want to do. So if you want to talk about grifters, maybe you should look at your guy, John Trent, my guy. So I went back and looked, and I did interview John once on the channel years ago. I do a show with John Fridays over on Echo Base, but I've never really talked to John. Not like in a private setting. It's not like we're like homies. I don't get where this is coming from. I really don't. It's one of those weird things. Anyway, since he's pushing out nonsense to get engagement, especially mentioning Will Link be practicing Christian? I don't know what will Link be practicing Christian. Is it Christianity? Did you not finish it? I don't know. Regards to Zelda casting news, and also way he shows his true colors with regards to gaming. You remember, along with Melanie Mack. I don't know Melanie Mack. I've never talked to Melanie Mack. I don't watch Melanie Mack. Quartering. I know who the quartering is, but I've never talked to the quartering. I'm not that important, honestly. Razor, I have no idea who Razor is. And JDA, I have no idea who JDA is. Does anybody know who Razor and JDA are?
Razor
Fist, I've heard of him, but I've never listened to him.
He's the only one I know of. Yeah.
JDA?
JDA.
It's like capital J, little D, big A. I don't know these people.
Yeah, I know of him. I know
Justice Department of America.
You didn't call them all out for starting that drama over gaming. What drama specifically? Because if I were to say like drama in gaming, there's a million drama things going on with gaming.
Right?
Got that right.
So I'm just wondering which drama we're talking about here. Which their hypocrisy.
What, you know?
Which their hypocrisy on it all BC of Mel's bad take. But no, you just acted like, so how it was the ones who were responding to them. Of course, you had to throw them. This is all without periods, by the way.
Okay.
Defended or them under the bus, which pretty much well known for given how well you defended your guy. Again, my guy. It's almost like we're a couple. Are we a couple, Mr. Trent? Is that what's going on here? Is he a partner? Are we suddenly partners? I'm sorry, I'm married. I've got a chick. I don't need to do. Your guy Trent never questioned on why he pretends to care about pop culture only for his own personal belief. I don't know. This nonsense continues, and there's finally a period after 2 paragraphs of content. There's finally a period, and then another run-on sentence that goes all the way to the end of this comment. It's all the same thing over and over and over again. They go after Tom. They go after Jed. Again, Jed comes on Fridays, but I really don't talk to Jed that much. I don't know what the deal is with Jed. I don't know why you have a problem with all these people. Most of which I don't know. But this all is like, you better stop talking to these people or there will be trouble. You better terminate your friendship with all. Guess what? Sorry to disappoint you, but most of this is, 28 days, Gallatin. No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. 28 days. I don't know what this person's problem is. I don't even know. I mean, I know of this person. It is a Coochie Dragon. Coochie, I think that's how you say his name. Coochie Dragon. I don't know. I don't get you. I don't. I mean, maybe explain. But my response to it was, "Are you off your meds again?" Because that's kind of what it seems. The person is definitely off their meds. I thank them for the comment. And Skull, thank you for the comment. You know, even if it's a hate comment, it's totally cool. By all means. But I'm not going to block somebody because they don't agree with me. And I'm not going to block somebody because they don't see my point of view. And I'm not going to get rid of somebody because someone else has a pity problem. The little pity shake, the pity problem.
I don't think I've ever blocked anybody. I've muted them, but I ain't never blocked anybody.
So in the middle of all this, Eris is hearing all of this, and I'm like, I have no idea what this individual is speaking of. I don't get this. I really don't. It goes on like that I would read the rest of it, but it's all just a regurgitation of the exact same thing. Your boy Trent, your buddy Trent, your partner Trent, and I'm like, dude, I stream with this person once a week. I don't know what you think is going on, but I mean, check yourself before you wreck yourself, and you seem to have wrecked yourself. So. Okay, let me catch up on supers really quick. Jedi Master Lost in Space with $2 super chats. Cold Loki, have a great Friday. Have a great Friday, brother. Have a fun time. Can't wait to see you tonight on the show and get to have some good laughs. Good afternoon, Loki, Arwyn, Dave Bob, and chat. Good afternoon, Juliet. Thank you so very much for the two-pound super chat. Thank you
Real
very
money.
much. Real money. Sterling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The way Culture talks about it. He's like, oh, that's real money. I hear the Annabelle doll claimed another victim recently. Don't play with that crap. Could we perhaps send her to Disney? Just kidding. I wouldn't be kidding.
Total
I
jumper.
wouldn't kid. I'd send the damn thing to him. And send it to Marvel too, right to the Marvel department. Maybe we can get rid of Pedro that way. God help us.
Oh my
What is
God.
up, Andrew Broadbent? We're going to talk about him too later on.
Oh,
We've got some more. This is even better than the hand thing.
I can't with the hands.
This explains it all. So this is a huge. What is up, Andrew Broadbent? Keep kicking ass, brother. Keep taking names. Keep staying sober, my friend. You've done such a wonderful job. Keep those coins a coming. If you ever need anything, let us know. Skull and Tuck and Roll, brother. Miss Martin Muses sends a super sticker, and it is a rose. Thank you so very much. Makes me feel like Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so very much for the rose, Miss Martin Muses. And this one is just for all of you guys. We're going to send you two because so many happened all at once. Here you go. Skull and Tuck and Roll.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Now for everybody that's like, Loki, you're off topic. No, I'm not. We're getting there. Trust me. Good story here. Really good story. So Eris is hearing all of this stuff going on. And it's like, this reminds me of this and this. And I'm like, excuse me? And she goes, oh, did I never tell you about any of that? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, so let's go back. Let's go way back. Let's go way back to when Arwyn first showed up on the scene. Arwyn was like, oh, I'm on my laptop. What does this button do? Oh, my word. I think this button gets me on the internet. So
He's not wrong.
So she's like, do. And she gets on the YouTubes. Oh, what's on the YouTubes today? And boom, there is Loki's Mornings of Mischief on the screen. And she's like, I wonder what this is. I will give it a gander.
1,000%.
And she watches and she's like, wow, this is pretty cool. Good community, nice people to talk to. Awesome. This is really cool. I really like this. Subscribe.
Yeah.
And she kept showing up.
People were nice. I loved it. Yeah.
And she'd be like, hail Lord Loki, and throw out some green hearts. Mark, if you are in chat like you said you were, this is your cue. Whole bunch of green hearts, infinitely tired guy. Because he said he was going to harass you about it.
Oh, okay.
When he talked to me about this yesterday. So green hearts, in chat, Lord Loki. Well, very few people have access to Mrs. Valhalla in the other room. Very few people have that phone number. And someone who did phoned her and said, girl, you better get your house in order because this woman is in chat throwing your boy green hearts and calling him Lord. And you better watch it. You better watch out because she's coming for you, man. You better get your house in order and you better get Loki to block her and get rid of her. Now, what's funny is that I had already had a conversation where this person, the same person who's trying to convince Mrs. Loki to get rid of the evil Arwyn that sends green hearts in chat and calls me Lord Loki.
Can I just interrupt you for a minute and say why I send the green hearts? I was throwing out the pink heart with the sparkle all over the place. Okay. The color for Loki is what, y'all? Green. And Lord Loki, Lord Loki, it was just like, okay, he's the Lord. And then you started calling me Lady Arwyn, and then it just stuck. That is why I did that. No other reason. No nefarious. No, oh my God. No, that's why it's the green art, because it's the color of Loki. Snorty.
So now what's funny about this is
Sorry, go ahead.
This exact same individual had come to me and been like, Loki, I don't think this person's really a woman. I think it's a man, baby. I don't think that picture is real. I think, this is pre-AI being everywhere. I think that's a stolen picture of Arwyn. And I don't think she really looks like that. I think she is really a he. And I remember they said the same thing to Clobby. And Clobby was, have you seen this Arwyn Avalon lady around? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've seen her. She's in chat. He goes, you really think she looks like that, bud? And I said, dude, I don't know. I don't really care. Why? And he goes, well, this person talked to me. And I was like, same person talked to me, trying to convince me it was a dude. Same person talked to Eris, trying to convince her to get her house in order and get me to ban this person because they were like, oogly boogly, I'm afraid, y'all. And
oh my God, I had no idea this, y'all. No idea. No
the
idea.
dude chick. Well, we just had the pixie debacle, where everybody was going after the pixie fritter thing, and luckily I was like, I don't know who that is. I don't care who that is. Apparently Arlena remembers all of this. He's like, I
don't remember any of it. I'm pretty much clueless. Dave Bob doesn't do that kind of crap. I mean, he just, it slides off my feathers.
So
I had no
fast
idea
forward, guys, to some months ago, and Eris gets a phone call from a completely different person, and this is where this story like really starts to roll up into a nice little snowball. Saying that an individual in the chat, not Arwyn, but somebody else, which is really funny, is sending me green hearts and talking about how great I am and that they need to get their house in order. I was like, they said that the exact same thing.
Wow.
House in order because it's inappropriate and you shouldn't allow this person to send green hearts to Loki because it's inferring that something is going on behind the scenes. Oh no. And house in order, girl, and you really need it. And she said, Loki, it was like I had the exact same conversation I had 4 years ago with this other person when Arwyn first showed up. And that's when all this came out. I was like, what in the fuck?
Oh my God.
What is all of this crap?
Yeah, green hearts, y'all. Green hearts.
I didn't know.
Hell yeah.
Now, Arlena remembers the pixie person from EBN. Okay. I remember that too.
Yeah.
Poor Orange Hat Reviews. He was like, I love you, bro, but damn. Oh, shit. That was like...
Unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say.
This is the kind of absolute bullshit people try and pull to control the situation and get rid of people they don't like. And it's sad. Arwyn obviously was not a dude.
No.
Is not a dude. Was not, is not, will not be one in the future.
Been on camera, met people, there's pictures, y'all. Yeah, no dude here.
Arwyn has never been inappropriate ever. Arwyn has never acted inappropriately. She might act airheady, but
can't argue with that.
And neither has this other individual,
Arlena.
And if they were on here this morning, I would completely out them and be like, yeah, it was you. They're not. But this whole like cancel people. Now, here's my point. Here's the deal. And we're gonna get to more here in a minute. I had to get these two things out with the mailbag this morning, and talk about this.
Mhm.
Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean that you need to get rid of them. If they're in chat, guess what? They cannot hurt you. They can't reach through the chat and grab you and like rip your heart out like Kano. It doesn't work like that. If they are on a panel, if you want to excuse yourself because you don't like somebody or something, that's fine. Making a big deal out of it, like I will never come on here again unless you do something about this, crying like a little bitch. That's all you're doing is crying like a little bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's never that deep, guys. It's never that deep. If you don't like somebody, by all means, quietly excuse yourself. Be like, oh, well, this just happened. I got to go. If it's that serious, if you feel that strongly about it, by all means, trying to get someone canceled or pulled off of something or any of this stupid bullshit, that's all it is stupid bullshit. It is drama. And you're just perpetuating that drama by going after people. Valhalla is a big open community. We have lots of barbecues going on. You've got barbecues across the street over at other places. You got a barbecue over at Midnight's Edge. You've got a barbecue over at Snow Dubs. You've got a barbecue over wherever you're at, whatever you're enjoying, by all means, go and enjoy it.
Right.
This line drawing where it's like, oh my God, you can't go over there and be a part of that. Guys, there are people I don't get along with. There are people that I don't agree with. I'm sorry, but it's not that deep. Disagree with somebody and be on a panel with them. Guess what? We do it all the time. There's plenty of people that don't like Superman. I like Superman. Tom likes Superman. There's been people that liked it. People that have messaged me and been like, "Hey, I went and watched it. Thanks for letting me know." Some people thought it was okay. Dave Bob thought it was okay, but he didn't like super like it though. But at least he thought it was okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your view is, what you think about something, whatever. We're here to talk about it. We're not here to knife each other and get rid of each other and cancel each other. If someone shows up in a chat and you can't handle it and you tell the person conducting the stream, you need to ban them right away and get rid of them and blah, 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 blah.
I very seldom agree with everybody. Matter of fact, I'm pretty contrary. But they're entitled to their opinion. I mean, come on now. I mean, when did we get to the point where we can't discuss things like rational, human, adult people?
Exactly.
Yes.
Do we have to get our fifis hurt on every little thing and just, I'm going to take my toys and go home? Come on, people.
My God, this is so mind-boggling. I completely agree. And to be honest, like with Dave, Bob, and Clobby, I knew there were going to be certain panels where I knew they were going to be like, this is shit, and nothing y'all going to say is going to change my mind. But you know what? I'm here, and I'm discussing it. And they would. Oh, thank you, Arlene. I know, right? I'm a little air-headed. But I love that. I love that there are people who are like, look, hey, I don't agree. I thought it was XYZ, but they're there. They're talking. It's nice to bounce things off of people, even if they don't agree with what you agree with. It's called discussion, and they have both said things that I'm like, I never thought about that before. Yeah, that's a fair point. So I don't know. Maybe you learn something. Maybe you teach something. Maybe you just have a good conversation and have some fun and some laughs. Those two, again, Dave, Bob, and Clobby specifically, crack my ass up when they got going.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful. It was great because, I don't know. I don't understand that. And y'all, I have been on panels with people before that, yeah, I haven't exactly been the most comfortable. But guess what? No fit was thrown. Nobody said shit. We got on and we got the job done and it was wonderful. And nobody would know. And this was years ago. Nobody would have known the difference. It's called being an adult. And it's not the person who's hosting the stream. It's not their responsibility
Yes.
to put up
With bullshit.
You don't like someone on panel, or you don't like it's not their responsibility. And I'm learning that. I'm hard-headed. I'm learning that. But it's true. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Absolutely.
There was an individual that used to constantly ask for invites to shows. And I would give that invite, and then they would cry the whole time they were on the show because they said they didn't belong on the show. Those invites stopped going out. Not because I'm mean, but because every single time I sent the invite and they came on, it would be a shit show in private chat because they felt like they didn't belong there. And I'm like, then why did you ask for an invite?
Yeah.
And it turned into this person wants assurances every single time they're on that they are worthy of being on and that we want them to be there. If I send you an invite, if you get an invite from me, it's because by all means come on the show and hang out. There's nothing to prove. There is nothing to any of that bullshit or anything like that. You're there because you got an invite. If you can't deal with that, then I'm going to stop sending invites. It's just that simple.
Yeah, take the invite, either go out or not. But
that's right. And make sure when you do, you bring one of these.
Oh my God. I haven't seen his this morning yet. Oh God, that's fantastic.
Look at that. You look like Anna of Green Gables.
Oh God.
You look like Anna of Green Gables, Arwyn.
Yeah. Oh, those are great.
I thumbed through those this morning, and there's one that's very disturbing.
Oh well, we're definitely.
Ooh,
I love that pinch face on you, Loki.
Twirling the mustache.
Oh, that
Snidely Whiplash.
Yes.
Snidely Whiplash. Yes.
Dave
And
Bob,
Dave Bob, you've got Adega's top hat.
Yes.
You're wearing Adega's top hat.
That looks so
And
good.
I'm a very, very southern rooster.
You are.
Arwyn's got one of my beanies.
And I got a pom pom.
And a little red nose.
Yep. Yep.
Rudolph, the red-nosed Arwyn.
Ooh, we styling here.
Avengers.
Yes, look.
Old school British Avengers, not Marvel Avengers.
Mrs.
Nice.
Peel.
I love it. We're ready for action. Oh, we're cute.
I feel like I'm the dad officiating at a wedding. Would you, Rooster, marry this fine southern female, the Lady Arwyn Avalon? All right, he says yes.
Oh my God. I love that. It looks like a drawing.
The
honeymoon.
I'm kind of eyeballing that stuff. That's why I got shades on. You can't see where I'm looking.
Oh my God.
Ladies
Bob,
and
is
gentlemen.
that your comb, or are you just happy to see me?
He's not doing anything appropriate. You see, southern gentlemen look at a woman's heart.
That's right. That's right. Oh my God, that's great. I like that hat. Oh,
there's
what
the
the
disturbing one.
Oh my God. Dave Bob, you never look lovelier.
I'm apparently I am dating the spawn of Dave Bob and Arwyn.
Oh my.
And I look like the Hispanic guy off of Waiting. Batwing.
I'm sorry, y'all, but that has to be a trans rooster because roosters are boys. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Roosters are boys.
I think Adega liked that one pretty much too.
Oh, nice.
I have a hand tattoo.
Oh, yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah,
I like the
Valhalla.
pinstripes. I love it. I like your pinstripe beanie.
Wow.
Yes, this is Anime
Oh.
Secret Service, and whoa,
Yeah.
Dave Bob
Yeah.
got the same treatment I did. We both just ballooned up overnight. Anime's treating us right, Dave Bob.
I'll give you the win though. It's not a competition here.
Yeah, but mine's not as impressive. Yeah, yours is more impressive. Oh my
David
God.
Glenn. David Glenn was the first to get it. Yes, Luis Guzman.
Oh, hey.
Claymation.
Claymation.
I love that. I love that so much.
Dave Bob's like, I will not look down. 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 Looking up. Eyes up, Dave Bob.
Looks like we got
Eyes
the next
up here.
episode of Robot Chicken right there.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh my God. Holy crap. Thank you, man.
Those are so good, man. Squatch. They're going in my folder.
We do have one last one because it's the background image for today. Arwen looks like she's ready to go to war.
Yeah.
Got a scar on her cheek.
Kind of been my permanent state lately.
And
Yeah,
a
I know. Is that
forehead.
scar or paint?
No, that's paint. That's like war
love it.
paint, face paint.
Can we
Oh,
say it's the blood from the skull of my enemies?
Blood from the skull of your enemies. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm all puffed up.
That's right.
You look ready
Dave
for
Bob's
it.
got it must be cold because Dave Bob's got the fur. He's got the animal
Mhm.
fur going, but he is ready.
That
Absolutely.
looks great.
Thank you, Eris of Chaos. Thank
Yes.
you, Big Time Man Squatch. You guys do wonderful stuff that just, I love showing it. I love showing this stuff. Put these together yesterday while at work. It is very much appreciated, my friend.
I
You
look
guys
forward
rock.
to those every week. I look forward to
Yes.
these every single week.
Absolutely.
High point of the week.
Okay, so first topic, we're gonna run through these kind of quick because I took up all the time talking drama. Yay!
You're canceled.
I know, right? I'm canceled. You're canceled. No more Showtime because I said so.
Oh my
I saw
God.
this yesterday and I put up a thing, and I've just got to say, this is Pedro Pascal's brother,
Okay.
and they want to play Jean Grey.
Okay.
Brother.
Yeah. Can they
His
act?
brother. His brother. I have no idea.
I mean, it's now
Not his sister, his brother.
is this like a rumor or is this like no? They
No, they made
really
a
wanna
statement.
play?
This is
Oh.
really this is real. This is not this is not, you can fact check, you can pull up the article, by all means do so. No, this is fact. Pedro, we all know about Pedro and the
I can't.
hands
Stop.
and the stuff.
I can't.
And the
This kind of
lightsaber.
explains some things. This is Lux, Lux. This is Pedro Pascal's brother, who does not look like his brother. Looks like his sister. There's a reason for that. But this is his brother who wants to play Jean Grey in the live-action new X-Men coming up at Disney.
All right, I have a hot take on this. I have a very hot take on this. It's probably going to get me canceled again. Try to, but it was a couple of years ago when Scarlett Johansson was cast to play a trans man it was based on a real life situation. Okay, a real life person, and in a film, she was supposed to play a trans man.
Yes. Yeah, we actually covered that like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
When
So
crap
y'all
happened.
remember before and after
Yes.
the transition, she was going to play this character.
She had to back out because of all the
People melted down, y'all.
Yep.
They had they trying to be good this morning. They just melted down. So
when did the point come when an actor playing a part had to be whatever the part was? I mean,
okay,
it's ridiculous.
that was kind of my stance. It was the first time I was called a transphobe on Twitter. I'll never forget it. My stance was, look, if somebody fits the role and is perfect for the role, it shouldn't matter whether they're, natural born, whether they're trans, whatever. Okay. Let the woman have her role, because there are other roles like, it was in, Jessica Jones, I believe. Her secretary, the Indian, the really pretty Indian lady, that is a trans woman.
Yep.
There was no fanfare. There was no activist screaming at the time. Yay! It was just an actor who's fit a role, who got cast. Nobody had a problem with it. It was no issue. So that was my stance. And there are some roles I was like, look, if a trans person is absolutely 3000% the best person for a role, put them in it.
That's
if
right.
a natural born person is 1000% good for a role, put them in it. I don't care, as long as it works. And I still stand by that. If Pedro Pascal's sister or brother, or whatever you want to say, is completely feminized, is completely ready to do that role, and is in the world the best person they can find to play it, I will stand behind it. However, I know Hollywood, and for every pebble or every grain of sand on the beach, there are 10,000 actors who are incredibly talented, incredibly situated, but they're no names and they are unknown. So they have a lot of potential out there to pull from. This strikes me as let's just prop up the beta of the century, Pedro Pascal. Let's get more actors to rub his face, and let's cast his brother as Jean Grey. That's how it strikes to me. But I don't know the whole situation. But as an actor, I stand by that. Now, personally, you know what? I think it's being pushed too much. I think it's just, hey, 6. I'm good. I'm still here.
Well, it's like that Zelda situation where the
yeah.
trans community has just about lost their minds. Because
so here's something that a lot of people don't know. And I'm going to break this down for you. I did theater. That was originally going to be my college major, was theater, because I liked acting and I liked having fun and I liked improv. I absolutely loved improv. I was really, really, really good at improv. I would have loved to be on like the improv shows back in the day with all the bucks.
Yeah.
And back in the day, acting troupes did not have women traveling with them. The reason why they didn't have women traveling with them is because it was a men's only profession. So guess what? Back in the day, hundreds of years ago, men played women.
Yes, they did.
They did not allow women to be part of the troupe because it was a guy only thing, and women brought bad luck apparently back then. So it wasn't something that you didn't bring the women along to travel on the road and go and do shows. It was a dangerous profession because you were constantly on the road. You could be robbed. They believed women brought bad luck, and you've always got something going on. Women are always going after each other, which we talked about earlier.
Apparently,
in fact, it's always been that way. I don't think that's ever going to change. Now, that changed because women wanted into the field, and it started not being on the road all the time. They started to have theaters. They started to have permanent establishments where you could see these shows. So they started to involve women more. You see that in the Tombstone movie, where there's this one woman that is with them. She is the only woman in the troupe. A lot of times there was just one woman, and that one woman got to play all the female roles, or got to play some of the really cool, interesting roles. And you didn't know until the end, oh my God, it's a woman. Are you going to get on Colbert on? He needs the work. On the Late Show, no, we're going to start calling the Late Show the Real Late Show with Snowdub and Stone Cold Loki.
Nice.
So, thank you, Project. I, for one, don't like Pedro's sibling. It's totally not because I jelly for I'm 46 and can no longer pass for a pretty girl like he, she. I get it, June 1. I get it.
I don't know. I just
thank you both for your memberships. Thank you both for your membership chats. It means everything. Thank you, guys. But guys used to be in the role, and then women started to come in, and they started to say you can't give these roles to guys because they're for women. And the whole game changed, and Hollywood changed. And it got to the point where you've got women in these roles, and these roles are for women. We don't need guys in wigs or whatever wearing dresses to take these roles. It seems like we are literally leapfrogging backwards to the day where a guy needs to play a woman's role because reasons, and all that's doing is taking away a role from a woman. So
I do agree with that, and that is the other side of it. It's like on one side as a former actor, like I was saying, I think, look, if you're right for the role, it shouldn't matter because it is just acting. It is just playing a character. But on the other hand, as a woman, that is a good point of something I haven't thought about. It is taking away a role from a biological woman. And I'm sorry, but shit matters. It matters. So I kind of, like with the whole Zelda thing, when people were melting, it was never announced officially that Hunter Schafer was going to be Zelda. That was a publicity.
that was leaked from Hunter's own agency.
Yes.
That information was leaked.
Yes.
So that they could push for it since
Yes.
they knew fans were going to be against it.
Exactly. It was not a done thing. And now, like, Spawn is a huge Zelda fan. And Spawn was actually thought, physically, I see it. I don't have a problem with it. And then when it came out who the real person was, the real woman that was cast, her and I talked about it. Spawn and I talked about it. And she was a little like, yeah, but I thought Hunter. And I'm like, but honey, that was never set in stone. That was to generate interest so people would flood and say, hey, cast Hunter Schafer. Kind of like with, what's his name? Old Ben Swallow there. Adam Driver was Snape. He was never on to be Snape, but he would be a perfect Snape. So people flooded saying, hey, and then we end up with not Adam Driver, but still, with someone else cast as Snape. And that's a whole nother conversation.
Yes.
But yeah, it's like, okay, when is it just giving it? When does it cease to be just giving an actor a role versus being, we're making statements. We are making, this is activism. And when you start getting the activism, then you really are purposely cutting people out because the activism will come first. We got to fill these roles with this type of person first, and then we'll look at the others. It's like, I'm not down for that. No, I am not down for that. So,
but I tell you what she is down for: sending a green heart and seeing everyone else do the same. Thank you, man, Squatch. I'm sure Eris is going to get a phone call in a little bit about the inappropriateness of it all.
Y'all, the green hearts are great. The green, it's Loki's color. It's green. It's not any deeper than that.
When I send a heart out, I send a green heart. That's just what it, I did it for Arwyn yesterday.
Yeah,
I saw a post Arwyn put up and I sent her a green heart and a hug. That's just the color heart that I use. Why? Because I'm the mean green machine.
So y'all, I I love the green hearts. Damn, y'all, I was trying to be nice coming in. And
y'all are some strange folks.
Oh, you want to talk about strange folks? That is our next topic of discussion. If you thought it couldn't get any funnier, I don't know if any of y'all have seen this yet or not. I don't know how many of y'all are in the know, but have you seen this couple?
Yeah.
All over my damn feed, y'all. It's
He used to be a billionaire.
Used to be the operative word.
Here's an idea. If you're married, don't cheat and go to a Coldplay concert and then get caught like this.
You know what? Her friend that was with them works for her. So that's one of her subordinates that was at this concert with them.
Oh my God, y'all.
So it's deep.
Oh, it's all over my feed. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh, that's nice, Six. Yeah.
Thank you, Six. Thank you so much.
Friendship.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Adega, for the green hearts. Thank you, Six, so very much. You guys keep the fires burning. And you know what? I'm feeling feeling the heat, Arwen.
Ooh.
I'm feeling the heat. The heat is on.
Yeah, burn it down.
She should divorce him just for going to a Coldplay concert. I agree. And you know what? Coldplay hasn't made a single in years, and now they've made 2. So these 2 absolute idiots are cheating on their spouses, or well, he's married. He is the CEO of Astronomer, and he is married with 2 children. She is in a relationship that has been happily in a relationship with a wonderful man she met, and is cheating on him with him.
Well,
So,
they were married and they were dating. Look, if I was married to this motherfucker, oh shit, I apologize.
no.
If I was married to him, no, there would be no. It's not like, oh, honey, I messed up once 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, and I'm repenting for my sins. I love you, and I'm confessing everything. Maybe somebody could get through if both people want it. This, no. This is disrespectful on the highest. Why are you married? Why are you even with someone if this is what you're going to end, this shenanigans you're going to end up
and
doing?
she's the head of his HR department.
Oh my God.
She is. This is true. Soul Assassin. She's the HR department head out here. Yes, she
What I
is.
want to know is what
mind.
kind of idiot goes out in public like that
God.
and does
Oh,
that?
it's better. It's better. It gets better than that. It gets better than that. So there's a statement that he put out. A statement from CEO Andy Byron. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused.
Uh-huh.
What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. No shit, Sherlock. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife. Now, this is good. My wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I built. Well, guess what? You're fucking the head of your HR department. I'm sorry, but yeah. I'm taking time to reflect, go to sex education, re-education camp, to take accountability and to figure out the next steps while you're getting divorced because your wife's already deleted her last name off her LinkedIn and her Facebook and all that shit.
Yes, she has.
Personally and professionally. I ask for privacy. No. N-O. This whole thing right here. Guess what? I'm going to tell you something. You are the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. You are in the public. You are in the public. You have a microscope on you, my friend. You have a spotlight on you. You were the head of a Fortune 500 company. You went out in public and cheated on your spouse in front of a camera. That's not going away. That's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Nope.
And this is what you have to deal with because you are a public figure. It's just the way it is. I also want to express how troubling it is. This is the part that I have a problem with.
Okay.
That what should have been a private moment became public without my consent.
Oh my God. Yeah. Damn
It
well
became
you wouldn't have.
public the minute your cheating ass walked out the door and rolled up into a Coldplay concert with your woman. That's when it became public, dude.
Yeah, and you're groping her.
My God. I can't.
I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. No one did that but you, sir.
Oh my God.
No one did that but you. This right here tells me they have absolutely no issue with what they were doing. They are going to continue, whether it is with.
The only reason he's doing anything is because he got caught.
He got caught.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
entire thing should have been nixed. Should have had nowhere in that.
None of this up here matters. None
Right.
of this, I'm deeply disappointed, personal mistake, blah, 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 blah. None of this matters. Not be reaching out to the wife, the family, the team because of this. How troubling it is that what it should have
No.
been a private moment, you were cheating in public. Okay.
I'm sorry, I got
Please
caught.
don't. If you were doing this in your office at work, and it was on camera, I would say the exact same thing. If you were doing this in a restaurant and you got caught, I would say the exact same thing.
Yes.
If you were in a hotel room and your wife showed up and banged on the door because someone told her what was going on, I would say the exact same thing.
Yes.
This is not okay. Guess what, dude? Your wife didn't consent to be married to someone banging his HR department head. You entered into a contract. And guess what? For all of those out there who don't realize this, there are multiple forms of cheating. It's not just sex.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you stand before God or whoever you want to say it is, to marry someone and bind yourself in matrimony, you are making a commitment and a promise to them that you will not go and stick your dick in crazy or anything else unless your wife is crazy while you are married. Okay. That is the way it is.
Yeah.
You can emotionally cheat on somebody. You can physically cheat on somebody. You can break that vow without even having sex with somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Because part of that is we stand together. Eris and I are a couple. We stand together. We are there for each other. First and foremost, we are there for one another. That means we've got each other's back above anybody. If someone tries to break that, that's on them. Someone tries to get between that, that's on them. It's not on her. It's not on me. It's on them.
Mm-hmm.
We stand with each other. We back each other up. That goes for everybody. If someone comes at her, I have taken a vow that I have her back. Even when she's wrong, I might tell her later, hey, guess what? You know what? I think you were kind of wrong about this, but I'm not going to do that in public. I'm going to have her back because that's my wife. That's the woman I married. In the eyes of God, in the eyes of the witnesses that were there on that beach, that is who I decided to marry. So that is my number one. That is who I'm going to back in public, even when they're wrong. I might call them on it. I probably will later, but that's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jay, $5 super chat says, being the head of HR puts her at the top of the social hierarchy at the workplace. The queen of Karens has the right to sleep with the CEO.
Jeez.
Interesting take.
That's a very interesting take.
Yeah.
And thank you so very much, Jay, for keeping the fires burning bright, brother.
Yeah.
Or sister, I don't know. It's just Jay, the letter J. So it could be Justine, it could be Jason, it could be whatever. Who knows? You've got that Max thing. You could be Max, you could be Maxine, you could be whatever. Anonymity is your greatest ally, my friend. And this one's just for you. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. What do you think about just this last paragraph here? That's like troubling. It's troubling that they were caught in their little private moment in public. How are you going to have a private moment in public where you're cheating?
Yeah.
Right? You know what? That whole bit should have been left out. And as a friend once saying, oh, fuck off. You got caught. The beginning of it was fine. I'm sorry. I acted like a piece of shit. I've apologized to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Does everyone screw up? Absolutely. Does everyone, when they apologize, you put it out there? Yes. shit happens as it happens, went the fallout. But but it's troubling. My private moment. It became public. Oh my God. Stop it. You're an adult.
He just basically saying, I'm just sorry I got caught.
I'm sorry I
it
got caught.
negates everything else that was said. Just say you're sorry and leave it at that.
I'm not sorry for what I did. I'm just sorry I got caught.
I got caught. Okay. God.
Arwyn, Project Storytime says, wait, you and Eris got married? I thought you guys were at a violin concert, at least according to the pictures Mikey took. It's true. That is very true. That is very true. And you know what? I can't tell you how many times he's been like, I should have got that violinist number.
He's still trying to get the violin player.
He kicked his own butt because he didn't get the violin player's phone number. I'm like, dude, I think she's blind. He goes, it doesn't matter. I'm like, okay.
All right.
All right. She was a sweetheart, though. She was an absolute sweetheart and did it perfect.
That's awesome.
Even got me like emotional with some of the stuff she played because I could recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I think this guy just needs to get his shit in order and lay low and repent and live a decent, healthy life after this. I mean, really, what else? It's all going to fall out the way it's going to fall out. And this letter, like I said, was fine up to a point, and then he just all over it. So I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But his wife is going to be really rich.
Oh,
God, are they in California? Are they in a no-fault 50-50 state? Because, he's really going to be feeling some pain.
After lawyers' fees and the settlement, he'll be lucky if he's worth $600 million.
Must be bad. 600 million. I can't even fathom that.
Although $600 million is enough for anybody.
That's why I'm like, that's all he's gonna have. Okay, poor man. But I guess if you're coming from billions, that's a lot of money.
I could recognize the song, The Highest Praise for a Musician. It was 1,000 Years.
Oh,
She started playing on the violin and I just fucking fell apart. So nobody told her music to play. So she was playing things that, cause she asked me, is there anything you want me to play? And I said, no, just have a field day. That's my version. When I say have a field day, that's like my version. I'm like, by all means, indulge yourself. Do whatever you want to do. That's what I tell people is have a field day. And I just told her, have a field day. Have fun. Play something that you think will like. Just go for it. And she played that 1,000 years. And that just that hit me like a fucking anvil out of nowhere.
Yeah. And to hear it on the violin. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big softie. Everybody thinks Stone Loki's such a meanie head. You're so mean. Angry Loki. I'm a big softie. Unless you're a dumbass. Then I'm going to treat you like a dumbass. I did the whole show without glasses. Holy shit. And my eyes aren't that itchy.
I've been sitting here imagining
Maybe it's over.
You know those based black like glasses that people a couple of years ago were putting all over thumbnails. The black glasses with the little white specks. I've been sitting here imagining them just kind of floating over here. Right.
These are like the 10th pair of glasses I've had since I started wearing them since they did the surgery on my eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay. They're not itchy. They're not itchy. They're not messing with me. Yes, I am bald. The shine is like real.
Yeah.
The glare is a thing. I used to make fun of my dad because he was actually like bald. I'm not. I just shave it all the time.
If the shine ever gets to, a little matte powder, just buy a little matte Maybelline. Take a little brush.
No. I'll turtle wax that shit.
Oh, all right, good. Then
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should embrace the shine. It's fine. But
I bought a thing of turtle wax for my dad when I was like 13 or 14, just to be an edgy little shit. For his birthday, he was like, "What is this? I can't even imagine." You know, oh look, turtle wax. Ha ha ha! You little fucker. You know, and because he was bald. He had. I love him. 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 He was a wonderful father. He was a vet. He did all kinds of cool shit. He had 2 careers, but he had a fucking comb over. And I always told him, get rid of that fucking thing and do the Picard thing. I was like, go Picard, pull Picard. No, I like my hair. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I was an edgy little bastard and bought him a can of turtle wax and gave it to him for his birthday.
I have one friend.
I'm not kidding.
I have one friend that's bald, and he has always wore a toupee. And it's, it's not a very good one either.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Maniacal with my green kryptonite ring. I like green. Shit. Come on.
Green. It's Loki's color. You like Loki. It's your persona. It's green. It's kind of self-explanatory, I thought.
Right now, the background's green and purple and blue and red. And it's green. It's green, blue. Come on. I fucking love green.
Yeah.
I wish I have
appropriate.
I have some dark ass brown eyes. My mother had green eyes. My dad had dark ass brown eyes like I do. I always wish that I'd gotten the green eyes. I really do. Because I like green.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. But I had the darkest brown eyes you can imagine when I was a kid. But for some reason, here in the last few years, my eyes have turned green.
Really?
Yep.
That can happen.
Really?
I've heard that. I've heard that can happen. And holy shit, have I regenerated for the last 5 years? I have. I am with the fun. I love hanging out with the people I get to hang out with, like this son of a bitch and this lady to the right of me. Yes, I think so. Right of me. Should be to the right of me. I love hanging out with all these people. I love hanging out with Snow. I love hanging out with the sock. Holy shit, I can't think of his name right now. And I love hanging out with Gator and Punk and so many wonderful people. And Jedi has just recently popped in this and become a part of this crazy thing. And I was telling Cotton yesterday. I said, we don't always agree. Me and Cotton don't always agree. But I would never try and cancel him. I would never try and remove him. I would never try and go to Snow and Submarine just because we had a disagreement or an argument or we don't see eye to eye on something. That is the gayest shit I've ever heard of. And anyone who does that is a complete pussy. That's the message I put out yesterday. That's why I put that message out there yesterday. Because if you've got to go after someone else because you want to get rid of them, get them canceled, get them removed, get them silenced, get them whatever. That's the shit we've been fighting for the past 5 years. Mm-hmm. That is what the other side does. And one of the things I love about this community that we have is we don't do that to each other. And if someone's willing to do that and you find out about it, I'm not saying throw them under the bus or throw them out or cancel them, but seriously consider what you're doing with this individual. Because if they're willing to do it to someone else, they're willing to do it to you for whatever reason. We live in this weird place where someone can be like, oh my God, Loki, y'all are so funny, da, 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 and the next week be like, fucking get rid of Loki, get rid of Arwyn. She sends green hearts, get rid of Dave Bob because he's a man rooster and I don't like him. I don't like his take. Unfortunately, that's the screwed up reality world we live in. And one of the things I love so much about this community, like Jedi Master and Snacks and Punk and Cotton and Snowdub and even the sock, fuck me, even the sock, is that we don't do that. Daryl is the same way. We don't cancel people and try and get rid of people and get them removed from chat or get them banned or any of this bullshit.
Right.
Phone calls we had to deal with that I talked about, that I two of them I just found out about. I didn't even know that shit took place before. And I can't wait to Arwyn's like, Eris, give me the digits, girl. Give me the deets. What exactly happened?
Oh, yeah, I'll be hitting her up at some point. Tell me all, girl. Tell me all.
Tell me it all.
Let's laugh together. Let's laugh together.
I can't believe people's fucking hubris and dumbassery. So, guys, when I say be great, I really mean go out and be great. Have a great time. Have a great panel. Have a great day. Have a great meeting at work. Have whatever you're doing, make it great. When I say be excellent to each other, I fucking mean be excellent to each other. Not shiv each other in the fucking back on the playground and act like you didn't do it. I mean, be excellent to each other. Be like, hey, you know what? I heard this thing, but you know what? I want to talk to you about it before I make any kind of, and have an actual fucking discussion about it.
Yeah.
If you don't get along with somebody, it's not like, oh my God, you can't have them on your chat, Loki. Fuck you. No one tells me who I can and can't have on my show. No one tells me who I'm going to have on as a guest. No one's going to tell me who needs to be and who doesn't need to be in my chat. If you do, you have developed a special kind of hubris that takes a really fucking tight sphincter to develop. Like you could make a fucking diamond with how uptight your ass is. Calm down and let it go. If you have to phone my wife and be like, girl, you need to get your house in order. This bitch is throwing out green stars, my green hearts. You need to evaluate what is important in your life and get your shit straight.
Oh my God.
And finally, always speak friend to enter. If you've got to write a fucking book on one of my live streams about people I don't even know about and be like, this is why you're not genuine. This is why This is why you and your buddy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to laugh about that when I'm on with Nick and John later today at like 2:00. You can better believe that I'm gonna be like, John, you don't believe this shit. And he's going to go, we don't even really know that much about each other, Loki. And I'm be like, yeah, I know. Isn't it fucking funny? We're like the bestest of buddies and have known each other forever. Always speak friend to enter. Yeah. It's not just shit I made up and pulled out of my hat and oh, well, this will get the people to come in and be excited and throw me money. This is a way to live your life. It is a way to live your life. I don't believe in canceling someone, and I sure as shit am not going to get rid of somebody when they haven't done anything to me. Now, if they cause 9 kinds of drama and cause chaos in the back, there is a level of shit that I will put up with until I'm done putting up with it. And then, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We don't need you here to constantly lie. Dun, 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 dun.
Boom. Boom.
Have an awesome one, Mohammed said. We're going to get out of here. Is Backtube later today, yes?
Yes, we will be streaming late as always. So y'all come on out.
And we've streamed late today.
It's supposed to be at 7 tonight, but y'all know how it goes. So,
we started late.
We started late and we've gone 20 minutes over. I love it.
Backtube always goes late, so that's why.
Dave Bob, I hope we see you tonight. If we don't, brother, we love you. I know it gets late. Don't ever feel like you got to come by, but we always appreciate it when you do. And you too, little Miss Lady.
I know.
Been promising to come on the late show for God knows fucking how long.
When you get my age.
When you get my age. Loki, by the time your show comes on, I've had multiple gummies and some wine. So
actually, I haven't had wine in quite a while, but yes, by the time your show comes on, I'm usually gummy and a half deep to 2, depending on the type of day I've had.
I wouldn't want to go on a live stream then either.
it was just after the whole it kicks in and then wears off, I'm just tired and ready for bed. I'm ready for my snugglies, and my squishmallows. So
All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak for an ender, not just words. An actual way to live your life. And we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great one, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tonight for the late show. See you over on the EBN if anybody comes by. And don't miss Snowdub's show an hour before mine. And don't miss Back to with Arwen
right.
and Arlena. Yes, this is Arlena.
yes, she's back, y'all. She's back.
She's back. I'm bad. You're
Hell
black.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great
See?
day, folks.
Have a great day, everybody. Take care.
Bye, y'all.
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.